Hey folks, Doomed Wizard here, about to bring you part 2 of our D&DP playthrough of JP Coovert's The Soggy Ruins of Sentinel Keep. But before we do that, I want to tell you guys about a few things I've been working on. I've currently got an expanded version of Operation Snake Eyes up on Drive-Thru RPG. You can pick up the PDF for like $5. Same game, I just expanded the rules a little bit, put in some new artwork. I'm really proud of it. Like I said, $5 PDF, Drive Through RPG, link down below. I'm also working on an expanded version of my adventure, The Red Eyes of Fear. And if you like horror, don't forget the 5e adventure that I illustrated, The Council of Bones. It's also available on Drive Through RPG. And one last plug, my baby, Strangeville. Some of y'all have been picking this up. I'm really glad you are. I had a lot of fun putting this together. I'm in the process of putting adventures together for it, but I have to translate my chicken scratch into something somebody can read. So it's taking a little bit longer than I thought. You can get this in physical form or PDF. I'll have links to everything I talked about down below. Uh, Anything you pick up helps this channel. It's just me. It's just my camera. I'm I'm doing this by myself, and I'm trying to get these videos out as often as I can. Get my ideas in print as often as I can. I just want you to know I really appreciate y'all, and I hope you enjoy part 2 of the Soggy Ruins of Sentinel Keep.
All right, so we got one dead troll. Wait, what is he? He's a
Human.
Just a little dude, some kind of
keeper
little
of the
dude,
keep.
probably maybe 3.5 foot tall.
All right,
So you're a murderer now.
and yeah, I'm a statuesque, pinched-faced, pierced-skinned, filthy-haired, stained clothing, serene, vengeful horse butcher, and I'm a little suspected murderer.
Oh, you're a lot suspected now.
Okay, so this dude's dead. Baldric is just standing there holding this dead guy. Like,
I guess I could let him go now.
yeah, you probably could.
I would like to not be holding this dead body anymore, please.
Okay, so you
I'm
let
gonna
go of
search.
the little,
I'm gonna search his
the
body.
giant loin.
You said he's just
Well,
wearing a loincloth, right? So there's probably
he's
not much to find.
filthy and wearing a loincloth. Yeah, he doesn't have anything on him,
All right.
but yeah.
Let's go
Is
back to
there
that.
a bathtub or a shower behind one of these doors?
Well, you can always look.
There was a sign out front that said the Drury Inn, which is I hear is like a sleeper hit. It's a nice place. So,
Codwell will go over, close the man's eyes, and just kind of like push him off to one side as dignified as I can.
Like like the Family Guy frog out the window. Just kind of smooching him, trying to give him all the dignity you can, and he's just like, "What is that?"
I
Todd's
threw a
gonna
rock
go-
at my freaking head.
well, he hit me with a rock. I took 1 point of
Dignity
damage. I'm
schmignity.
like,
exactly.
You think I'm gonna feel sorry for him after that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back
Doors,
to that
doors,
door.
doors.
Yeah.
All right.
Remind me never to come into one of your homes.
How about you remind you never to hit me in the head with a rock? Never bring a
Gentlemen.
rock. Never bring a rock to a two-handed sword fight. That's what I want to say. Oh, I go pick up my spear, by the way.
Okay. You pull it out of the door.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So, what are you guys doing?
Going back to that
Codwell
original
contemplates
door.
throwing a rock, but puts it down and tries the.
Codwell's thinking about throwing a rock and to hit Todd in the head. He's like, Maybe not. We'll go back to that door. Let's go back to that door that we were going to go through before. What does the former owner, the former occupant,
The late great
the,
Topo, the troll.
the former occupant.
See, Codwell thinks about the rock, looks at it, shrugs, throws it over his shoulder, hits Topo again. All right.
And that
Okay,
last
so-
bit of air escapes from Topo's body. Not that way.
All right. So what do you guys do? You go to that door
Yeah.
on the right?
Yeah.
All right. What do you
We
do?
go to the first door on the right, unless it's on the left.
Nope, it's on. I'm assuming
Still
you're
on the
on
right.
All right.
the one on the right. Man, my earbud won't stay in. All right. What do you do?
Grab handle, open door.
It opens with a mighty groan.
Oh, boy, that door sounds like it had a bad night.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, it sounds like me in the morning.
Me too, door. Me too.
You push open the door. It gives with a groan, and you see another room and kind of the floor, muddy floor. Off to your left, you can see like some like debris from the caved-in ceiling. To the right, kind of in front of you, you see like a lot more with there's some bigger holes in the ceiling where like the ceiling had collapsed to the floor. There's a weird like kind of like a backed up toilet smell kind of coming out of this room.
Too soon.
And there is and you can see there's also another door in this room.
And
What do you do?
anything else? Is there just look around? Is there any stuff?
Yeah, what kind of room was
Um,
this?
It may
Furniture.
have been judging by like some of the like mildewy like mattresses and stuff. You figure may have been like a barracks room because there's like some small beds. You know, not like small like Topo small, but like not large like queen sized or anything. Beds kind of mixed up amongst the debris of that's broken up around around that larger area.
Codwell will
bedroom.
immediately look up.
Good idea.
You see the holes in the ceiling where that collapsed to the floor. No little creatures hiding up in the rafters.
Do we just go through the other door? Or check out the other doors in the other room?
So our two choices are to go through the other door in this room or leave this room and check out the other doors in the main hallway.
Yeah.
I vote the second thing.
This doorway or the go back? Backtrack.
See, here's the thing. I don't remember what order I said stuff, so I just said I vote the second thing, hoping one of you would remember. No, the second thing was to leave this room. To leave this room and go check out the other two doors in the hallway.
I think we should document a decision-making process and maybe do
I'll
some
get my
flow
whiteboard.
charts.
I'll be right back.
Yes. All right, since you're the only one who voted, let's go back out and check out one of the other doors. Let's go to the door on the far side of the room.
Hang on,
The-
I'm gonna get a
Hang
mural
on.
board going. I'm gonna get a mural board going on the other
All
computer.
right, a little fishbone action.
Mhm.
You're
Mm,
going to the door that's kind of opposite the one you came in on.
Yeah,
All right.
Yes, the door on the left side of the hallway.
Yes. Very good. Very good.
oh,
Um.
okay, yes. That
Is
one,
that the one you want?
sure.
Okay.
I vote for that one if
So-
we're going to go back.
All right. So you go back to that door. What do you do?
Open the door.
Okay.
Wait,
Well,
first we check the handle to see if it's warm. I learned that in an episode of The Office. You gotta
Right.
check that.
No, it is not warm. In fact, it pushes open with a squeaky groan that kind of echoes louder than the last door you went through.
Jeez.
and I will show you what you see. All right, that's what you see.
Ooh. Is
You
that
see,
stairs?
yeah, it's stairs descending down into a about 10 feet below is like some murky, like okay, you know what like old-fashioned peanut butter looks like before you stir it up.
Old-fashioned peanut butter. You mean the
Yeah.
only peanut butter we ever buy in this house?
Ugh,
Ugh.
can't
Just
stand
old
that stuff.
peanut. Okay,
I-
so we look down the stairs and it looks like old peanut butter.
Yes.
Yeah. Separated peanut butter.
There's
So
some
would this
oil.
be? Could this be like
Yeah,
the
kinda
dungeon
murky
of
mud.
Dungeons and Dragons?
Murky, muddy with like filmy water kind of floating on top of it.
This reminds me of what a sewer might look like, a septic tank. What does it smell like in here?
It does not smell like the other room. It smells just like earth. Got kind of that earthen smell.
What did the other room smell like?
The room that you were just in had like a really like sewery, sulfury kind of nauseating kind of smell.
That's not a good smell.
No, it is not.
I prefer lavender to whatever that was you just said was.
Is there a lavender room
Well,
we can go to?
Yeah.
Neither one of them smell like lavender.
Can we tell how deep this peanut butter is just by looking at it?
Well, the water on top is maybe a foot or two deep. MP, since you're like straining to like kind of get your bearings on the depth of it, you see this shiny kind of metallic object that roughly center of the peanut butter, just kind of like it's hard to tell because of the milkiness of the water, but something shiny is down there. And considering the fact that this room has a full ceiling and the only light is coming off of the lantern that you guys have, this shine isn't like just natural glinting off of metal. This seems to be shining, like glowing perhaps.
What
You
if
mean
it's the
it-
Pyre Stone?
What if it's a drain plug?
Sorry, Codwell, what were you about to say?
I don't remember.
It's a,
Oh,
it's a
I said
bluish-
emitting light. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Emitting light.
yeah.
It's
It-
self.
It's a bluish kind of light coming. Yeah.
Oh, so it's not
on
large and
this- That's what I was also picturing when I heard Firestone, unless that was already it was actually described to us.
He said it's a large red gem. So,
Oh,
but this could still be something. I mean,
Rumor
What?
has it. Yes.
we should
Okay.
check this out.
So on this little
Rumor has
visual, the water, where does the water start? Where the brown is on the
Yes.
visual? Okay.
Yeah.
uh,
About halfway down that flight of stairs.
Paul, would you use your spear to see how deep the water is before we go wading into it, please?
Did you just call me Paul?
Todd, I'm sorry. I for some
No,
reason
it's
I thought it
okay.
was Paul.
Normally I wouldn't mind, but I have a friend named Paul, and well, he'll be missed. It's triggering. That's all. All right. Yes, I'm
my
happy to do it.
deepest, sincerest apologies, sir.
Yeah, whatever. All right, I'm happy to do it. See, look, the apology isn't what matters. It's like the commitment not to do it again is what matters. And I'm happy to do this.
Shut up and stick your spear in the water. I just noticed that my speech was blunt, so I thought I'd try saying something blunt.
All right, I'm very serene.
He's a
So
blunt pacifist.
I shall serenely yet vengefully do as you ask. So okay, I take my spear and
All right.
I walk down the stairs and then
Okay.
put my spear into the peanut buttery oily thing to see how deep it
Okay.
is.
So you take you kind of creep down a little bit. You two remain up on the upper level, I assume.
We're here for more
Um,
emotional support.
Yes.
And
So
dryness.
And dryness.
and rain. This is the first time I haven't been rained on in days.
Yeah.
Okay, so Todd, you kind of take your spear and you're like, like starting to poke it down into the peanut butter.
Yeah.
Everybody roll surprise.
Ah! I'm surprised.
I'm
I'm
not
not.
surprised.
Okay, so Todd, you are surprised when this, like out of about roughly the center of the muck, this like muddy, rocky, viney pseudopod just kind of comes up out of the mud
Yeah.
and roll initiative. You, not you, Todd, because you're surprised.
Ah!
2.
What do you guys do when you see this large, like it's like thick, about that thick around, and just kind of comes up, and it just looks like a mud snake, basically.
How long is it?
Well, it's coming up
The
about
personal
5 or
question.
6 feet at this point.
Got any of that beef
You're
jerky
above,
left? Maybe give it a Slim Jim.
yeah, you're above it, just so you know. You two are.
I will immediately rush down and try to pull Todd back up away from the water.
Okay, so you run down and grab your companion. MP, what do you do?
Do we still have that rock?
Well, sure. You didn't say you put it down.
I'm gonna throw the rock at its head.
All right. Since you're up high, you get to roll your attack with advantage, which means you roll the 2d20s. You add your wisdom bonus, and the highest roll is the one you get.
15.
Okay, so you throw that rock, whap, and it hits it. Roll d4, 1d4, plus your strength bonus.
1 is the number that I rolled.
Strength bonus?
It looks like that. Strength bonus is
Yes.
1.
Okay, so that's 2 points. All right. You hit it. It doesn't seem to really have hurt it too badly.
That was so
Now
fun. I'm
it-
so glad you did that.
it gets to it gets to attack, and it's basically going to like kind of like fling itself at Steve and James. We'll see who it goes for. We'll say James. Okay. It kind of like gonna like flap itself at you.
I thought I was out of this business.
Every time I try to
but
get out, they pull me back in.
it misses. It kind of like slaps at you, but pulls away. Then it's initiative.
2.
All right, what do you guys do?
So I was pulling Steve back. I don't know what happened there.
Well, you guys, you're up to about that first landing at this point.
Okay. Okay.
How about I attack with my two-handed sword?
Okay.
Is it within range?
Yeah, because it's trying to get at you, so it's well within range.
Okay.
I mean, it just seems so. No
19.
matter where you go, it just pulls up a little bit further up out of the ground.
19.
19.
No,
Okay.
19.
No, 19. All right. Well, you hit, so do your damage, Steve.
9 damage.
All
9.
right. Yeah, you basically kind of chop as your sword passes through it, you can feel like there's probably vines and rocks and stuff in it. So it's a solid mass of earth and goo. But you definitely it like kind of rears back when you hit it, so you can tell you kind of did some damage to it. What do the rest of you do?
Now that Todd is on stable footing, I'm going to take a swing at it with the dagger.
All right.
That's a nat 1. I go face first into the peanut butter.
You rolled a 1.
All right, James, give me a dex check.
Oh, that's a dirty 20.
Okay. You managed to keep your footing, but you drop your dagger into the mud.
Oh, that was my favorite dagger.
I wish I knew what these different things. I know what a natural 20 is. I don't know what a dirty 1 is or a dirty 20. Dirty.
A dirty 20
would
is
mean not natural.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Got it.
All right, MP.
So we're battling this thing now.
Yeah.
If you want to,
Looks
you
that way.
have the high ground, Anakin.
I'm gonna go. I got the high ground. I'm gonna go crossbow again. 20.
Hmm? Okay, that's a dirty 20, I assume.
Sure. It's 17 plus 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
Do
dirty
your
enough
damage.
for you, stud?
So dirty.
Do your damage now because it's a crossbow. There's no there's no damage modifier to the crossbow. So roll d8.
I believe.
7.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Not
No,
bad.
it's an L. I rolled an L. No, I rolled a 7.
Okay.
He rolled an L.
Either one works. Yeah, it goes. It gets stuck in it, and you can tell kind of it rears back a little bit, like maybe it's injured. Well, since the two guys are closer, who's he gonna go after this time? Steve. I'm sorry, Todd. Same thing. It lashes at you, but misses.
Nice.
That would be initiative.
4.
Then it goes again. Also on Steve. He hits you for 2 points damage, Steve. You notice getting hit by him is a bit like being hit by if somebody put like a rock in a tube socket and smacked you.
I've been there before.
Yeah, we went
It's
to
like prison.
Springfield, yo.
I miss prison.
or Springfield.
Right. It was the creature, Paul. I got it.
Yes. All right, what do you guys do?
Rock and a Sweat Sock was the name of my college punk band.
All right, who wants to go next? I'm ready to. This thing hurt me. I'm ready to attack again.
Go ahead.
Two-handed sword time.
All right.
Um, 13.
That's a hit. Do your damage.
6.
All right. Well, you hit it. It rears back from the blow. What do the other two do?
I'm gonna take another swing. I have 2 more daggers.
All right.
Uh, 10.
That's a hit. Do your damage.
All right. 5.
All right. When you stab at it, it seems to like rear back and kind of crumble apart and splatter into like separate pieces, splat back into the murky peanut butter.
Nice.
What do you do?
Nice job.
I go back to poking around with the spear to see if there's a bottom here. And is the glowing thing, the bluish glow, still there, or is that what this thing was?
It's moved around. It's moved. Initially, it was like in the center, kind of,
Yeah.
but now it is closer to like the crook of the arm, where the landing is. But it's you could probably poke at it with your spear, maybe get at it.
All right.
How
I
deep
just
is
want
the
to
water?
see if there's a bottom to this thing. We'll see how deep it is.
Well, you notice if you poke along like the stairs, like the natural progression of the stairs,
Yeah.
it like proportionally descends a little deeper and then turns like basically you're going to go down into something under this keep.
Hmm.
But at that point you could be knee deep with your spear like almost all the way down.
Okay.
So it's up to you if you want to keep going
Can't really find the bottom. Am I able to tell what the glowing is? Like,
Well, so MP's at the top of the stairs.
Mhm.
James is on the landing, and you are like knee deep in the mud. You two, Todd and Caldwell can see that it looks like a metallic object, probably like roughly because it's semi buried. It looks like a giant like key, about maybe a foot and a half long, made out of some kind of metal that seems to be glowing.
I reach down and pick it up.
Okay, well, you'd have to use your spear, but you could probably hook it with your spear.
I hook it with my spear.
Good call.
right.
Good call, Todd.
He's so good. All right, so yeah, you managed to hook it and pull, like, say you hook it and lift it, and it like lifts, and like
Codwell, grab this.
Codwell could grab it.
Grab this, Codwell.
Yeah.
Grab it.
Yeah, it's this. You're kind of like cleaning it off a little bit, and it's like some kind of silvery metal key about yay big, with all kinds of nice, interesting little like ornate carvings into it. It looks like, imagine like what the key to a city looks like.
Oh,
It's about yay big, and it's the more you clean it off, the more it glows, to where like it would glow like enough to see in a small room, like a darkness in a dark area. It'd light up a dark area, basically.
The key of
So it's
light.
about as bright as like my light spell.
About half that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nothing's as bright as your light spell, my friend.
that's right.
Always remember that. When you walk into a room, you're always the brightest thing in the room.
Okay, you're literally writing a Morrissey song right now.
I'm so sad.
You are the light spell.
I'm so sad.
I don't eat meat. Cheers.
All right. You want to carry the key? You want me to carry the key? You got the key? You gonna carry this key, or do you want me to carry the key? Who's carrying the key?
I
taking
hold
this
out
key.
the key and I hold out the lantern to Todd.
All right. I'll take the key. We're taking the key. I'll
All
carry
right.
the key.
I
I'll
do
put it
have
in my
50
backpack.
feet. I have 50 feet
Right.
of hempen rope. I can make you a little like latchkey kid thing. You can wear the key around your
Be like
neck.
Flava Flav, only with a
Yeah,
key instead of a
that's what I'm
clock.
talking about. Medieval
Yeah,
Flavor
boy.
Flav.
When I had the key, did it look? You said there were ornate carvings or designs in it. Were they just like filigree? Were they depicting something? Is it like there any iconography on it?
Glyphs, letters. Yeah, what is it? Good call.
Filigree is a good word for it. No
I don't know what
glyphs, no
filigree
letters,
means.
I
no
wish there were a
symbols,
better
just-
word for it.
Oh,
It's
Just-
like
just-
swirls.
Yeah,
Filigree is one of those sandwiches, like with the cheese and the beef
I go for a
rye.
filigree sandwich.
on rye.
Right.
Yeah.
A filigree on rye.
Right.
You want pickle? Yeah, of course.
Why you even asking?
Why even ask? Always with
Right.
pickle.
Chico Marx would say, "No, Phil, don't agree."
No filigree for you. All right, let's go.
Okay.
Let's leave this.
So let's
one and
get
go to
out of
the next
here
one.
because there's still
There's still
a
a
room
door.
we haven't. There's still a door we haven't opened, right?
Right.
Mhm.
Wait, I know this one. This is the Monty Hall problem. Like you always, do you stick with the original door or do you pick another door?
I don't know, but I do have a can of squid in my bag.
It's a math problem. A can of squid. Is there a goat behind one of the doors? Because I don't consider that losing. If you open one of the doors and there's a goat, I think that's winning.
That's a win. Oh,
Yes.
sure.
You're like Bart Simpson when he wanted the elephant that he won.
All right, let's go to that. Let's go to the one door we haven't checked out yet. What do you guys think? Or do you want to go back to the other room and check out that door?
No sense backtracking now. Let's just check the last door in this hall.
Right on. We go and check out the
Right.
last door.
All right, that's the door that Todd's spear initially landed in when he was throwing it at Topo. All right, same thing. Latch, keyhole. What do you do?
You want to try to pick the lock or try the door
No.
first?
How about check the door first?
All right, you kind of fiddle with the door, and it seems to be locked.
Is there a keyhole?
Yeah.
Does the key that we just took fit the hole?
No, the key the key is like very large compared to an average keyhole size.
So it's like a comedy key.
Exactly.
Yes.
It's like one of those big checks that you get when you win the lottery, only it's a key.
Gotcha. So the door won't open freely, so I'm gonna try my lock picking kit.
All right, that's rolling with disadvantage because you're not a thief. So
Doctor,
My
lawyer,
lowest roll was a
beggar man,
9.
thief.
okay, well you're fiddling with it for a while, and you're like fiddling with it, working the door handle. You can't seem to do it.
I'll try mine.
All right, same thing. Roll with disadvantage.
Fell against the other one. 11.
So you're like, hang on, I got this, and you squat down and you're picking and you're fiddling and you're picking and trying the handle, picking. After 3 or 4 minutes, yeah, nothing.
Dang.
You just described my first date.
Well, but she married you, so something
Well,
worked.
he got better.
I got better.
I got better.
You don't look like a newt. All right, shoulder time. I put
Oh,
my shoulder into it. What?
Wait,
What?
can we use Topo's dead body as a battering ram?
Absolutely not.
If you want to add 1 to your corruption, I gotta lean my shoulder into this one, and I'm gonna shoulder this
All
door
right.
open.
All right, give me a strength check.
D20, right?
D20.
And what do? I add 4 to what I roll. Sorry.
Is that your? Yeah.
All right. 20. Dirty 20.
You could have sworn you should have been able to smash this door down with a impact like that, but it doesn't seem to budge.
Hodwell, do you have a door opening spell in your little bag
we
of tricks
tried-
there?
Have we tried pulling?
It says pull. There's like a little sign that says pull right on the. We've not tried
Yeah.
pulling.
Yeah. You tug on it, and no, it doesn't seem to move either.
Something tells me we should go back to that other room.
Todd, may I have
go
the
ba-
key, please? I'm gonna try it anyway. I'm gonna it's massive, but I'm just
It's-
gonna press the key up to the keyhole anyway.
You may press my key up to
Magic.
your keyhole.
Toddwell, you kind of go to push the key up against the keyhole. You touch the keyhole, and you hear this like clicking sound coming from inside the door, by way of the lock area.
It says, somebody's in here.
I'm gonna try the handle and push and pull. Whether I'm gonna try opening the door.
The handle
jig on.
latch seems loose, but the door still doesn't seem to want to move.
I think the universe. Yes.
Yeah. Did
Baldric?
at the back. Did Todd's impact have any effect at all? Did the door budge at all?
It had more of an impact on his shoulder than it did the door.
Okay.
Like many things I try to do these days. Let's go to the other room.
After you, gentlemen.
Go to the other room. So we go to the other room, go through that door that we already have been through, and try the other door on the other side of the room.
Okay. As you step back into that room, from out from under some of the debris jumps this like weird gangly like lizard looking creature man. His smell just wafts over you like a kid from fresh out of gym class. He's carrying a crudely made spear.
We're fresh out of Dungeons and
And
Dragons.
he kind of charges at you.
I want to try
Awesome.
to hit this guy in the torso with my shillelagh.
Oh,
Roll
sorry.
surprise.
I'm not surprised.
All right. What about you, Caldwell?
I am.
All right. So Caldwell is surprised. The two of you are not. So now one of you roll initiative.
It's your turn, Baldrick.
Hell is on my
3.
shirt. Oh my god.
Baldrick, give me as you close in on him, give me a con save.
8.
When you close in on him to whop him with your shillelagh, his smell is so nauseating that it almost makes you want to vomit, and you suffer a -2 to your attack roll.
12.
All right. So what's your strength bonus?
1.
Okay, so that'd be 13, but -2 would be 11.
11.
You
Fun
just
math.
miss him. His smell is just so foul that you just miss him.
It's so
Uh,
thick it bounces right off of him.
Stupid shillelagh.
Yeah. Todd.
Two-handed sword.
Stupid
write a
shillelagh
song
was
about
the
my
name of
two-handed
my Stupid Shillelagh was the name of my Irish punk band.
Nice.
Steve.
Mhm.
Steve, give me a con check before you do that.
17.
All right. You made it then. So now attack.
Okay.
He smells like a locker room, but you still managed to attack.
11. Dirty 11.
That's a miss.
Really?
Yep.
Dang.
Since you were the last one to hit him, he's going to attack you. He's going to attempt to thrust at you with his spear.
Screw this guy.
Todd.
At least buy him dinner first.
Shit. Okay. Well, he misses.
Nice.
So initiative, and Codwell is no longer surprised.
All right, Codwell, it's your turn to roll initiative. Let's see what you got.
5.
He goes again. I'll have him go after.
I'm by the
Baldrick?
door. Okay.
Yeah. Same thing. He sucks too. He misses, so it's you guys' attack.
I'm going to pull out a dagger and I'm going to throw it at him. Like,
All right. Use your wisdom bonus to hit.
9.
It goes flying and lands in the debris somewhere. Who's next?
Do you want to try to hit him with your shillelagh again?
No, I want to do crossbow. Crossbows
Are
are most
you-
effective in close quarters.
Yeah. So you're gonna have to back up and fire. So once you back up out of to fire, you no longer suffer the -2 to hit because you're out of his funk range.
Funk range.
Funk Range. That's a great
Yes.
name for a cover band.
It's
They-
definitely sounds like something Leslie White would like. Funk range.
It's
You guys,
it's a Night Ranger / Parliament cover band.
yes.
Wow.
Funk.
Wow. Funk Ranger.
I'll
That's
send
like-
you some videos, SFJ.
It's
And
like
on a high
Dread
note.
Zeppelin. But
Yeah.
So am I rolling for crossbow now?
Yes. Use your wisdom to hit.
Add my wisdom bonus. 14.
Yeah. All right, that's a hit. Do your damage.
Do my damage.
Mhm.
Where's my damage guy?
should be right next to your
That's D8.
weapon. Yeah.
3.
All right. It's he squeals when you stick him, but he doesn't seem to really be too phased by it. Seems more mad than anything.
Two-handed sword time. 14.
14. Okay, that's a hit. Do your damage.
That would be this dice right here. 9.
When you hack into him, you hack through him, and it squeals and like a hissing squeal, falls over backwards into the debris. The insides are becoming his outsides.
That was easy.
That's 2 people you've killed today.
They call me a warrior. They call me Todd, but I am a warrior.
You know,
Todd Rogue One.
There are some who call you Tim.
Maurice. Oh, sorry, Tim.
Maurice.
Tim?
Wow.